everyone, happy Friday. I am the OG Geo, Greg Osmond, and welcome to Historic Route 66 Auto Repair. Yes, we're trying something different today, and this is Car Mechanic Simulator 21. So we're going to try our hand at, oh boy, we got a lot of crap in here. We're going to try our hand at our own repair shop. So here we are. Here's our shop. We have a school bus in here for some stupid reason. I'm not going to turn the radio on. Phone. All right, so let's try and get our first order here. If you like what we're doing here, like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and all the usual stuff. So what we got here? Luxor Barone. I was just passing by and I noticed your repair shop. It's good that somebody took care of that old ruined petrol station. The car that I'm coming with today is quite a recent purchase. It was used on a daily basis. Condition is rather okay. It would be good to check the oil level and tires. That should be no problem for you. If you manage, then perhaps this won't be our last meeting soon. So they want to change the oil and other tasks. So we're going to go ahead and take that order. This car is going to arrive. Oh boy. Ooh. And I don't think we have the car wash just yet. We do not, or else I would absolutely wash this thing. All right. So first things first, we got to get this thing up in the air. We can drain the oil that's in it. All right, we're gonna come over here, grab the oil drain, move it to car lift A, and oh boy, this thing is filthy. Ugh. Ick. Icky ick. Oh. Man, look at how dirty this is. I'm just looking at things right now. Not dirty, rusty, whatever you want to call it. All right, we're going to go ahead and use this. And that is some... Oh. There wasn't much oil in that thing. So... I'm going to pull the oil filter off. And then we're going to go to our... Ooh, I don't have the tablet unlocked yet. That's correct. So I have to go over to our computer and order an oil filter. V8 for $15 or credits, however you want to look at it. All right, we're gonna go mount this thing back up. There we go. That old one was that shape. All right, so there is that. Now they said there was other things they wanted us to do. So brakes, pads, fuel pump. We already changed the oil filter. Tires and the air filter. All right, so we need to check the brakes, check the tires. I don't know if I can do any inspection just yet. Examination mode. Oof. Oof. All right, let's go ahead and check these. I mean, they got a lot of stuff that really needs worked on, but that's not what they asked us to do. So we're just going to do what they asked us to do and call it good. We will make some recommendations just like any good auto shop, but otherwise not a whole lot we're going to be doing here except changing the oil, changing brakes, changing tires most likely. So all right, let's go ahead and pull these tires off. Oh my god, it's so slow. I've played this quite a bit in my off time, so I do kind of know how things work here. But most of the time I play it in my or in a sandbox mode, so it's moving quite a bit slower than what I'm used to. Oh, got a rusty bolt there on the top. Let's get our DW04 and get that rusty bolt loosened up. Yes, I said it's our DW04 because that's what it's called. All right, get the brakes off of this thing or off of the rear, and let's go ahead and pull the front wheels and tires off. All right, and then we'll pull the caliper, pads, and road. I don't know if it said, I can't remember if it said rotors or not, but we're going to pull the rotors off anyway. We don't have the brake lathe unlocked just yet, so we'll have to hold off on resurfacing the brake rotors. Oh, we got another rusty stud here. Let's get the DW04. Get that all loosey-gooseyed. Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving yesterday. Did you do any Black Friday shopping today? If so, check out our Linktree link and grab some stuff from one of our channel supporters and sponsors. Definitely got a lot of good stuff going on there. All right, so we got all of our brakes taken off. Let's go ahead and check again. Pads, fuel pump. All right, so I didn't really need to change the shoes. It was just the pads in the back. All right, so pads in the front, fuel pump. All right, so actually I can go ahead and put this stuff back on. That's my fault for not paying attention, but it is what it is. We will keep the tires off though, because they don't want, or they want new tires. Oop, that's not what I want to do. Assemble mode. Oh boy, what am I doing here? Part mount. There we go. Jeez. Struggle busting it here. All right, let's keep her going here and get the brake drum put back on, and we'll end it there. All right, so back over to the computadora as we're gonna go into our inventory. They want new pads. Whoop. Add to shopping list. And then they want tires too, so we're gonna have to go tear the tires down or dismount them from the wheels, separate parts. Go ahead and do that. And while that's doing its thing, we're gonna come over here and grab the brake pads. Grab 2 of those. Shopping list, we'll get rid of that. And then we're gonna need a fuel pump too. So fuel pump. It's most likely that one. All right, so, and that's that fuel pump is in the fuel tank, probably in the back of the car here. Yes, it is. All right, so oh boy, is in bad shape. 17%. Yeah, let's go ahead and put that new fuel pump in. There we go. All right, now we got 2 of the tires dismounted. Just got to get the other 2 done. And we need a 2 carb air filter. Jesus. All right, so now air filter. What are we looking for here? Round air filter 2 carb. There we go. All right, that should be the last thing we need to buy aside from new tires. So let's get that done. Get this last one dismounted. Look at our inventory. Are all the tires the same? It's 215, 75, 15. Yep, standard tire. We'll add that to the shopping list and we'll pull that off of there. All right, so this is all we have left to purchase. Go to our wheels and tires, our tire 215 what is it again? 215 75 15 215 75 15 by part. All right, we're down to a little over 3,000 credits or dollars right now. We'll put that on right there. I'm actually going to lower this, so while this is mounting up one of the new ones, I can get the new air filter put on. Pull that top off. Ooh, this one's bad. 21%, yeah, that's bad. All right, let's go ahead and throw this back. Throw the new one on. That down. Alrighty. I wonder if it'll let me. Can I remove Drain tool. Yep. I'm gonna give you new brake fluid because it's pretty nasty in there. Also, wasn't very much in there, so we're gonna pull that off. You can see the max line there barely, but all right, where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Oh, I see the max line now. There we go, and we are at the max line. All right, and let's go get this other tire mounted up. I think we got 2 more mounted up actually. Install. All right, while that's going, let's go put some engine oil in this bad boy. Oil fill plug. How do you know when enough is enough? Well, usually when the jug like tilts back right there. All right, and additional tools, drain tool. Yeah, there wasn't very much power steering fluid in either. Cheese and rice. All right, let's go. Oh goodness. Let's put a little more in. There we go. All right. There we go. I think we're good on these, are we not? Oh, we got one more. I stand corrected. All right, let's get these new wheels and tires balanced. Oop. There's that. Pull that off. This new one. Next one up. Oh, that one's very close. Not very far. Oh, got another one. Okay. That one's balanced. We got one more here, and then we got to take the one off of the tire machine. Get it all done. Oop. There we go. That one's done. Pull this one off. Balance this last one. And then we got to get all these mounted up or put on the car. So before we do that, let's make sure. Ooh, wow. Not a lot of washer fluid in here either. So let's go ahead and drain the rest of that out. Gosh, there's hardly any in there. I don't really see a max fill line on this, so we're just going to fill it up as far as we can. There we go. And radiator. How much coolant is in here? That seemed pretty full, but might as well top it off, right? All right. I don't think this costs us any money, does it? To actually fill this stuff up. I'm not really paying attention. There we go, that should be good. Alright, close the hood. And we'll get... Oops, I completely forgot to put a brake. Stuff back on the front. Got new pads on the front. Calipers back on. With the piston. Put the hubcap back on. These brand new tires on. God, it takes so long. All right, right front is done. Let's move now to the right rear of the vehicular. Put this new tire on the back. All right, let's move over to the left rear now. And slowly but surely, let's get this stuff done. What is costing me money here? Down to $29.88. I'm very confused. Hubcap or the dust cap back on. New pads on. Let's get the caliper back on. I keep looking up at the credits in the top right to see where I'm losing money. I don't really know where it is. Alrighty, that should be it. Oh, we gotta drop it down the rest of the way. Oop. All right, let's double check that that is everything. It is. We can go ahead and finish that order. 2,100 credits for that. Definitely good for us there. All right, I think we got to go over to our not cell phone, our phone, see what's up next. Ooh, a Roadster or, oh, a Ferrari. Well, it's kind of a Ferrari. An Arezzo Cortona GTO. Looks like it needs brakes. This one we don't know what we need. I'm going to take both of these because I want to. All right, let's head back inside. Let's go back to our phone before that other order expires. We're going to take that order too. All right, so which car is it going to put inside? Oh, man, look at that. Oh, what is that? Ugh. All right, let's do this one first. We're going to move it to car lift A. We are inside now. So what is going on with this thing? What do we gotta do here? Change brake fluid. That's it? We just have to change the brake fluid? Okay. That's fairly simple. Drain fluid. Ew. Brake fluid smells so bad. All right, let's go ahead and fill this thing right back up. Glug, 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 glug. Alrighty. Well, that's all they wanted, so I'll take 43 credits for that. Okay. All right, now let's get this Ferrari knockoff in here. All right, so what do we got? What do we got going on here? Something with the brakes, ABS module, disc, pad. Okay. We don't know which pads they are though. We know there's 3 of them. So what was it again? ABS module, brake disc, and then pads. All right, so if we come back here, car parts, brakes, pads, brake disc, and then ABS module is going to be in electronics. It's right there. All right, we should have everything ordered that we need. I just don't know where that ABS module is on this car. Oop, I see it right there. It is in bad shape. Let's get that swapped out. Ooh, it's at 5%. Yeah, I'd say it's pretty bad. So, all right, let's get this new one put in. All right, that is done. We'll close the clamshell, and then let's get this tire off. Get the DW04, get those stuck bolts or stuck studs. I guess they are bolts, right? We've almost leveled up on this right here. We're at 144, 150. We're level 1, so literally starting from the very bottom. Let's check this again. I don't think this disc needed to be changed, so I think this corner was actually good. As far as discs, I think the rear one, hold on, I don't think that's the one I wanted to put on here. Oh, we leveled up. Look at that. We're gonna put, oh, man, like I don't feel good doing that. We're just gonna get, if we're gonna change brake pads, we're gonna change all 4 brake pads. Only 40 credits, so all right, let's go finish this thing up here. Shouldn't take us too long to get these brakes. So, man, I wish it only took this long to swap out brakes. It really doesn't take that long. You just gotta know what you're doing. All right, right front is done. Let's head over to the left front now. I'm assuming the rotor here is fine. because these are ventilated. The rotor that we had to purchase that needs replaced is a regular one, so is not ventilated. So let's go ahead and swap that pad out, get the caliper back on. Caliper and get the wheel back on now. I wish they let you like pull the car into the garage and back it out of the garage and whatnot. All right, there's 2 of 4 done. Oh, this rotor. This is probably a rotor that needs replaced. Yeah, it's in bad shape for sure. Ooh, got a stuck bolt. Oh, those pads are bad too. I wonder if this car's been sitting for a while. All right, let's go ahead and mount up the new stuff. There's the new rotor, new pads as well. Get the caliper back on. And put the rim back on. All right, let's go to the right rear and finish this baby up. Oop, I always do that. All right, let's pull this. You see the pads, they're pretty bad. Pads are pretty bad there. All right, get this caliper off. 2 bolts holding that on, just like in real life. Well, I mean, I don't know about this car, but typically. All right, then mount these things up. All right, get the wheel put back on. At some point, we will go buy our own cars and fix them up and sell them and do all that fun stuff. But hey, we're just starting out. Got to get a few orders under our belts first. All right, let's go ahead and check the status. We've gotten everything taken care of. 1,223 credits. Sweet. All right, we've probably got time to do a couple more here. Griffin Tyro. That looks like a Mini Cooper. Or a Nismo. Ooh. Let's go ahead and do both of these. I'm going to move this into the lift and head back over to the phone. All right, and then we'll take that order as well. All right, we'll finish these up and then we'll call it a day here on our first foray at shop ownership. All right, what do we got going on with this bad boy right here? Ooh, belt tensioner, brake pads, brake pads. Ooh, got a lot of stuff. Part not discovered. Okay. Hi, what did that person say? Hi, my name's Joanna. I was referred here by my neighbor. He's a car dealer here that your repair shop has been up and running since quite recently, but you look like a promising mechanic. It is almost annual service time. My buddy doesn't seem to have any problems, but I'll leave that for you to decide. Please change the oil filters and fill the missing fluids. I haven't had time for that recently. John mentioned that there was tapping in the camshaft. I don't know what he meant. Perhaps it'll make more sense to you. Please take care of my car. Have a good day. All right, so this car needs some work. So let's get the tires and everything off first. Whoop. We need to try to figure out what else is wrong. I'm going to see a lot of bushings are bad. That didn't look too bad. Washer reservoir's fine. Suspension of power steering reservoirs. Okay, coolant reservoirs, okay. Cooling, I can't really check. Suspension stuff down here, drive shaft's good, sway bar's okay. Cross members alright. Air intake. It's alright. Engine. I think she said, what, we need an oil change, so we'll definitely get that done. Cam gears are a little iffy, but okay. Brake booster, I can't check. Battery, I can't check. ECU, nope. ABS, no fuse box. I can really only check the actual fuse box itself. All right, let's check the left front suspension stuff now. Hub bearing's good. Suspension arms, all right. Inner tie rod, wheel hub, outer tie rod, sway bar front end link, steering knuckle cover. Okay, well, I don't really see a lot of problems there. All right, let's head to the rear now. So far, so good. Nothing really standing out. Okay. Let's head over to the right rear, see what's going on here. I think we got pads that have problems. Ooh, the suspension arm being yellow is not what I like to see, but we'll have to see what we're normal mode. Let's see if we discovered everything that needs fixed. We have not. All right, so let's go ahead and pull tires off. Assuming brake pads all the way around. These look rough. And then I'm gonna replace all the bushings too, because they looked bad, like bad. If that one, it didn't even tell me. 82% isn't bad, but I would prefer to just replace. If we're gonna replace one, we're gonna replace them all. Ooh, 11% on that one. Yikes. And by all, I mean all the ones that are easily accessible. 83%, it's not terrible. 76%, again, not terrible. All right. This will probably be the last car we do in this episodic adventure. If you guys like this, let me know, and we'll keep this going. It's kind of a nice deviation from what we normally do. Oh yeah, those pads are terrible. 11%. All right, so there is the rear. Well, this front rotor looks bad too. Yeah, I can tell you right now, pads are bad. This rotor probably needs replaced too. 25% on those, 27%. Yikes. All right, we'll pull this bushing off. That's 78%. Not terrible, but this one's going to be worse. 12%, yeah. And then this one, 13%. Okay, let's pull the left front tire. Oh, wow, look at that rotor. That is bad. All right, so front pads, front rotors, rear pads, all bushings, all standalone bushings, I should say. Nothing that's part of, something else. Oof. 24% of those pads. This rotor, 14%. Yikes. All right, so there's all the suspension stuff taken off. I am going to. What am I going to do? All right, let's go ahead back here. Did I discover it? Okay, yep, rubber bushing. That was all the stuff we needed to do. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 rubber bushings, but I think we need more than that. Brake discs, brake pads. All right, so let's head over to the computer and get all the brake stuff done. Brake discs, we need 2 of those. Pads, 4 of those. And then we needed bushings, right? So where are the bushings? Rubber bushing. All right. I'm gonna buy 15 of them because I'm pretty sure we're gonna need those for other stuff. So let's go ahead and get the. Oh yeah, I forgot about the brake discs. The 2 front brake discs, ventilated. Did I buy rear ones too? I think I might have. So, but whatever. Let's go ahead and get this stuff back on. Hopefully, I don't have to take any of this back off when we tear into the engine. But time will tell. Making mistakes is how car stuff works, right? So, I'm not gonna get it perfect the first time. So, go ahead. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that one. All right, left front is done. Let's move now to the left rear. At least this way if she swings by. Oh, actually, I bought the discs, I believe. So let's see if we can. Yeah, I did. So might as well just replace them all, right? Even though she didn't ask for that. I want her to be safe. All right, once we get the tires back on, we will replace all of the bushings that we removed, and then we'll tear into the engine stuff that's going wrong. I know we're gonna need spark plugs, some cam idlers and whatnot, so we'll oop, I forgot to take this disc off, or rotor. All right, let's swing back down, put the new rotor on. While we're here, we might as well just throw this bushing in. Let's put this one in too. You know what? Let's just get this side done too while we're at it, right? So there's 3 on the left side, or left rear, I should say. And then there is the 3rd on the right side. New pad on, put the caliper back on. And the good thing is we can sell a lot of this stuff we've taken off of everybody's cars. So we'll go ahead and put that. Oh, nope, this one, then this one, then this one, then this one. Excuse me. All right, let's move up to the right front now. Put this bushing in. Kind of see it over there. There it is. Right, put this bushing in. Oop, wrong button. All right. Oh, nope. Swing around here and put this bushing in. And then we'll put this one in. All right. Now let's get the brake rotor on the right front. Brake pads on, caliper on. Normally you put the pads in the caliper, but this is not real life. I mean, it's pretty close. But get the tire back on the right front. And then we'll check the status of this thing. All right, so discs or brakes are done. Oopsies. Yep, so we just got a lot of engine components. So we'll leave it up off the ground. Oh, nope, we gotta take the oil out first. I don't want that going everywhere. You gotta pay for a... If you don't drain the oil first, you have to pay like a spillage. And that doesn't look terrible. All right, now we'll move it back down. Micro one, huh, that's funny. All right, now we can start pulling. Let's pull the ignition coil off. All 4 ignition coils. Ooh, look at the spark plugs. Those don't look good at all. 82% on that one. That one's really bad. 26% and 31%, and yeah, so oh my god, I feel sneeze coming. I'm so sorry. All right, pull the head cover off so we get to the cam gears. I mean, I know the cam gears aren't under the head cover, but ooh, the camshaft does not look good. All right, let's pull the timing cover off. Pull the fuel filter while we're at it. 84%, it's not bad. Probably keep that on there. Cam gear, take it off. Pull the timing chain off. Ooh, yeah, this camshaft is in bad shape. Pull the this cam gear off now. Oh, we gotta get the camshaft caps. All right, get 2 more of these. Once we get this car fixed up, we'll go ahead. Okay, what are we? Oh, shoot. The timing cover on the other side. Okay, let's pull the... Alright, pull the idler roller off. I completely forgot about this stuff. Serpentine belt off. Pull the crank pulley off. So much stuff you gotta take off just to get to one little thing. And then we got to change all the fluids and stuff too. So we've already drained the oil. One more bolt up here. Oh, yikes. All right, let's pull the belt tensioner off, and then we're going to need to replace that. Idler, roller A. We're going to replace that. Serpentine belt will need replaced. Oof. These are in bad shape. Alright, so there's that. Now we can pull the camshaft out. Can we pull this camshaft out? No. I am hesitant to replace only one camshaft in a dual cam setup. I really don't like doing that, but we'll just have to see how much they cost before we do anything. So let's take the rest of these off. That cap off. Take that camshaft off. Alright. Let's see what we're working with here. Belt tensioner, cam gear, cam shaft, idler roller, ignition coil, spark plug. And then we gotta change all the fluids. Okay, so if we go to our inventory now, I'm gonna change both of those. We're gonna change that. Change that, change that, change that. We'll change that belt too, because just like being safe. Change 4 of those, and then spark plugs. Alright, so that is on our... Ooh, we got a casing here we need to unlock or open. Yeah, well, let's go ahead and open that, see what's in here. Excuse me. Alright, what do we want? 2 cards. We got that one and that one. Ooh. Oh, we got another case. So let's go ahead and open it again as well. With that one and that one. Barn location. Heck yeah. Go ahead and add that to our map. All right, I think we got everything on our list that we need. Trying to see if there was anything I missed. Don't think so. All right, let's head over to the Computadora and open up our shopping list. I don't need that. Let's open the camshaft. That's not... Oh. All right, we need 2 of those. That's $500. Cam gear, 1 of those. Idler roller A, that's 20 credits. Let's grab 1 of those. Serpentine belt A and belt tensioner. Need 1 of those. Serpentine belt B. If we're replacing one belt, we're replacing the other. Ignition coil. Ooh, that's going to be in the electronics section. So, there we go. Open shopping list. Coil. If we're replacing one, we're replacing them all. Same thing with the spark plugs. No performance stuff here because I don't think this young lady needs performance stuff in her Mini Cooper. Oh, don't want to move the car. There we go. Okay, mount part now. Let's put the fuel filter back. Didn't need to take that off, but had to check regardless. So, all right, let's give her 2 brand new camshafts. Put this cam gear back on this side. Put these cam caps back on. I wish you could like put them all on and then tighten them. That would be so much nicer. All right. Let me buzz through these cam caps here real quick. All right, now the timing chain, the cam gear B, put it back on with the 1 bolt. Timing cover B back on as well. And we'll put the head cover back on. And what I like to do here is line them up, and then I can just hold the mouse once. Click and hold 1 time. Get all of them in a row. All right, now let's put the spark plugs and coils in. Brand new spark plugs all the way down, as well as brand new ignition coils all the way down. All right, that's going to do it for those. Now onto the side. Let's put the brand new cam gear on. 1 big old bolt holding that there. Let's put the idler roller on down at the bottom there. Put the new serpentine belt on. The belt tensioner on. Tighten it up. Let's put the new timing cover on. Not the timing cover back on. Tighten it up with its 4 bolts. And crank pulley, put it back on. I'll put the other serpentine belt back. Other new serpentine belt on. Put the idler roller, that one back on, and I think that is going to do it. All right, so now let's drain all of these fluids. We've already drained the engine oil. Put some new power steering fluid in. Glug, 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 glug. I always look at that bottom line. All right, that is done. All right. Pull the coolant out because she said she wanted all of the fluids replaced. While we've got this out, let's go ahead and drain the minimal amount of washer fluid that's in there. All right, so now pull the coolant reservoir cap off and fill that bad boy up. Glug, 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 glug. Let's see, there's the minimum mark. Where's the maximum at? It's gotta be here somewhere, right? Oh, overfilled it. That's my bad. All right, let's throw some washer fluid in now. I think we just need to put some engine oil in it now. All right, I think we're filled up there. Put some engine oil in it. I did not change the oil filter. That's exactly what I was gonna say. I did not change the oil filter. I knew I missed something. Oil filter. I4, blue one. Grab that. Let's close the hood because I think we're done under there. Raise this thing back up. Oh, we're not done under there. We just gotta. Put oil in it. What am I doing here? There we go. Pull that off. And put a new one on. There we go. Drop it back down. We can drop it all the way to the ground, actually. Pop the hood. Pop the oil cap or the oil fill plug off. And let's fill her up with oil. Is that brake fluid where it needs to be? I think we need to drain that still too. We're good on engine oil. Over here, additional tools, drain tool. Let's drain the brake fluid. I don't think we replaced that yet. If we did, oh well. Not a huge deal, right? So, all right, let's put some brake fluid in it. Ooh, I can't see what we're doing here. Bad location for it. So we're probably gonna overfill it, but whatever. All right. We didn't overfill it that much. All right, let's go ahead and close her up and check the status. Change the oil. We've done everything. a $2,200 is going to be what we do here. Now, before we end things up here, let's move this Nismo into the shop and head over to somewhere. All right, nope, let's just open the menu here. No, that's not what I want. It's the shop option. There we go. That's what I wanted. All right. So we have 2 skill points available to us. So we can either move faster, we can fix parts, screwing speed 10%, mounting unmounting speed by 10%. I think those are the 2 we're going to do. So let's go ahead and do the screwing speed 10% and then the mounting unmounting speed 10%. We don't have nearly enough money to do anything. We can add a second lift, we can add a paint shop, car wash, but we're a little ways away from that right now. But let's just check out what this car needs. What am I yawning? Inner tie rod, 2 inner tie rods and a sway bar end link. You know what? I think we can do this pretty quick. So let's actually get this done before we end things here. What was it? A specific sway bar rear end link, and 2 inner tie rods. So get rid of the filter I had there. Sway bar rear end link and inner tie rod. Inner. 2 inner tie rods. Okay. Let's go ahead and. Whoop. So sway bar. Where's the? There it is. Oh my goodness. Well, I thought we were going to get it done here pretty quick, but I got to pull too much stuff off to get that done. So that is going to do it for us here today. Our first foray into automobile shop ownership. Thank you for watching. I am the OG Geo, Greg Osmond. If you want to see this continue, definitely let me know. Otherwise, we'll keep trying new stuff until we find something that works. But like I said, I am the OG Geo, Greg Osmond. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll catch you next time.